Yo, 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 it's Keys Ballin', man, and I'm back in the building, man, and I'm dropping this video because I had something on my mind, man. It's about this situation with the media and how they are now treating these players and talking to these players. I mean, it definitely has changed over the years, and there's a lot of reasons why, but I think the number one reason has to be social media and the fact that you definitely have to get attention now to gain revenue online, and that has contributed to media members, commentators, um, show hosts to blatantly disrespect, degrade, and damn near tarnish the names of a lot of these athletes, and it's getting kind of out of hand at this point. I mean, what happened to the professionalism that's supposed to be on display when you're covering these sports? I mean, these guys are sounding like 45-year-old uncles who in the back grilling, talking about the sports games. These guys are up here on these national televised platforms, basically just diminishing dudes' name, disrespecting these dudes. And I think social media is definitely the main culprit and the main reason why. And I'm gonna show y'all some proof. I'm gonna play these clips and let y'all know how it's going. Now, I don't know this guy's name that was conducting the interview, and he was asked about the Cowboys and Dak Prescott after they had a humiliating loss. I believe it was 42-10 against the 49ers. And just listen to what he had to say.
Dak Prescott sucks. Oh my God. Period. Right? They talk so much about Dak Prescott being a top tier quarterback, franchise guy. I don't see it. I see them trying to cover up for what he lacks. A lot of quick throws, cutting half of the field off, and giving him easy throws. Other than that, he's not a quarterback that can drop back and really take advantage of a defense and carve it up. And today we've seen it. The 49ers defense made him look like a tier 4 quarterback.
What type of commentary is that? Saying somebody sucks is so simplistic. That's something I expect a YouTuber to say, or a teenager, or somebody who's watching the game that lacks the knowledge. But from what I know, this guy has played the game. It's just a little disappointing. And look, I don't halfway disagree with it. I mean, I don't think Dak is a top quarterback at all by any means. In fact, I do believe the Cowboys are more than overrated. They're overrated, in my opinion. They get too much coverage to lose as much as they do and to be as bad as they are. But to just simplify and say a quarterback sucks who's making as much money as he's making, who's probably around the top 10 to 12 quarterbacks in the league, if you're saying he sucks, you're saying a whole lot of other quarterbacks that he's better than also sucks, or they can't suck too. If he does, they have to be worse than that. So if you're saying that about Dak, I wonder what you think about Zach Wilson. And this next clip I'm about to play, it's a little old, but this was even worse. Let's listen to what LaShawn McCoy had to say about Dak Prescott.
Nice. Yeah. First of all, Dak is ass, right? Can I say on TV? Because he is ass. Nice. Yeah. First of all, Dak is ass, right? Can I say on TV? Because he is ass.
I mean, I can't lie. It is funny, but it's just crazy when you think about this is what analysts are doing now. professional sports analysts are sitting up here and talking like this. It's just kind of wild. And even Steve Smith recently just got into a back and forth with Jerry Jeudy. And, obviously Steve Smith is retired. He's doing his media job now, and he went off on Jerry.
I'm sorry that I said you were a jag, just a guy who's an average wide receiver they use a first-round pick on that isn't doing anything. I hope today that you actually show up in a way that you haven't showed up in the last couple of years since they drafted you. So if you ever got a problem with Agent 89, I'm sorry for saying that you're an average wide receiver that they eventually will move on. And when teams call me and asking, should they trade for you, I will say no, don't trade for Jerry Jeudy because he's mentally unable to handle constructive criticism from people who watch specifically, can he be a wide receiver? He could be a wide receiver. He's a tier 3. Go back into the studio. I'm done now. Thank you.
It's just not professional. I'm not taking away nothing the guy has said. He may have made some great points, but I can just remember a time where it didn't used to be like this, man. It used to be you were held to a higher standard. When you were a guy with a suit on discussing the game, your job is to educate the fans, educate the public on what's going on in the sport because you have the knowledge. And for you to, call players ass and, say they just downright suck. And I'm not feeling it, man. I'm just not feeling it. That's just the easy thing to say. That's something we say in the barbershop. We wouldn't be on national TV saying that. So, and I think this is all the effect of social media. I think that's what you're seeing. You got to get the views, you got to get the clicks, you got to get the attention to remain relevant. And so I think that's what's going on here. But let me know what y'all think, man. Do y'all like the media being as blunt as they are in today's time, or do y'all miss a more professional, buttoned up approach to where, maybe the fans can have those type of takes, but the media, actually educates, keeps it professional, but also keep it 100 at the same time? Let me know what y'all think, man. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate everybody who's watching the videos, and I'm out. Peace.